For this recipe, you're going to need some white chocolate, some cream, some Biscoff, a piping bag, a fork, some greaseproof paper. Go with a kilo of white chocolate because it'll last forever anyway. 200 ml of double cream and some Biscoff. I've used about half a packet of biscuits and just broken them up, smashed them up, put them in a blender, in the NutriBullet or whatever. So we're going to make the truffles first of all. So we're going to put 200 ml of double cream into a clean bowl, and then I'm going to add a load of Biscoff. Let's go for it. So that's about half a packet there, and then it's about 400 ml of liquid white chocolate. So we're looking at about 1 part cream, 2 parts chocolate, and you're just going to mix it until it goes nice and thick, which it is doing straight away because the cream is cold. It's a bit like cake mix. If it's not thick enough, now it wants to be sticking to the spoon like that. That's perfect really. If it's not thick enough, you can add a little bit more white chocolate and just keep mixing it. But you've got to be quick with this. We want to get it in the piping bag as quickly as possible so we can pipe out the truffles. I'm folding the bag over. Forgive me, I do make it look easy, but I've folded it over my hand. I've already pre-cut the corner of the bag, so we're ready to go. You can get these bags online really easy, but if you need a link, just ask me in the comments. All of that mixture goes in the bag. Because I've folded it over, it's not made a mess, it hasn't gone everywhere. So I can fold it back up, squeeze the chocolate down into the corner, and now I'm going to pipe out these truffles individually. Not really moving it up and down or round and round, I'm literally holding it in one position, piping it, allowing it just to build up around itself. These will set quite quickly, which means soon we can start to roll them and dip them. Now, as they start to set, and they should set quite quickly if it's quite cool where you are, or you could put them on a tray in the fridge so they set a little bit quicker. You want to get them to the point where they will lift off the paper like that, so that you can start to roll them before you dip them. You don't have to, but if you want to manipulate them, you can just push down the little spiky bits, or you can take them, roll them in between your fingertips, or just roll them on the greaseproof paper like that. At that point, they are ready to be dipped. So for making the truffles, I had the white chocolate slightly warm, so it would have been slightly warm to touch on my lip. Just because the cream was cold, I didn't want it to set and seize too quickly. We had to have time to pipe them out. Now, however, when we're dipping the chocolates, we need to make sure the chocolate is tempered. If you're not sure how to do that, I'll teach you that in the video right here. But a little tip for you, a little hack, is just make sure you've always got solid pieces of chocolate that you can stir in to make sure that you keep the chocolate on the cool side so it's cool to touch on your lip. When the chocolate is tempered, you're going to drop the individual truffles in, move them around with the fork, shake off the excess, and drop them back down onto the greaseproof paper. These have got that handmade artisan finish. They're not perfect, they're unique, just like you and I, but they're going to taste amazing. You can use any biscuit, doesn't have to be Biscoff. Often I use Oreo. Also, a little pinch of sea salt wouldn't go amiss as well. But this is the satisfying part. This is like meditation. You can just zone into this, switch off from reality. What would also be nice is a little bit, a sprinkle of Biscoff or whatever biscuit you're using. Just sprinkle a little bit on the top as a garnish. You could also sprinkle on a little bit of sea salt or any topping you like. Just got to make sure that you do that before the chocolate starts to set. Amazing. If you've enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this video where I show you how to make a chocolate smash in a heart shape. Go and check that one out for now. See you in the next one. Peace, love, choc and roll.